everyone, welcome back. This is Ganesha, and today I'm going to talk about one of the most underrated yet the most important exam for your CUET preparation, which is the English language exam. For English, most of us do not give it a lot of importance because in school we always used to study English a day before and manage to score well in it. However, I feel for CUET, English language exam becomes a very important exam for you because of two major reasons. What is your aim in giving CUET? It is to score well, score the best you can, so that your best score helps you get into the college and the course you want. And English since it is easy, there's not a lot of learning, there's not a lot of quantitative or technical stuff, it is easy to prepare and easy to score also. So I feel बिल्कुल भी English को importance नहीं देना या बिल्कुल भी prepare नहीं करना is very stupid. Second reason, of course, is the most important reason here. Your English CUET score impacts your overall CUET score, the best score that is calculated for whatever course or college you want to get into. And that is why you should aim a perfect 200 on 200 score in English, and I feel it is easy to get a perfect 200 on 200 score. In my year also, I saw a lot of people who did not put in as much time and effort into English as they did in other subjects, and बाकी subjects में they got 200 on 200, but English में they got like 10-15 marks less. उससे उनका जो best का score था वो impact हुआ. I'm not saying you have to put in a lot of time for English, but I feel that for preparing for CUET or for any exam, you should not give too much importance to one subject and not give any importance to another subject. And English के लिए you not need to put in a lot of time, half an hour to 1 hour every day. Even if you put in like every alternate day, I think it's more than enough. Now talking about the most important part of this video, how to actually prepare for the English exam. I feel this is a question that a lot of students have because I also had it in my year, because literature या writing जो हमारी 12th का बहुत important component होता है ना board exams, वो CUET में आता ही नहीं है. It's all unseen passages, vocabulary and basic grammar. So how to prepare for each of these sections? I'm going to cover that. Firstly, when we talk about the English exam, since I said कुछ यहाँ पे ज़्यादा learning नहीं है, there is nothing you can be prepared of in advance and be like कि ये learn कर लिया तो यही आएगा exam में. No language is like that. But one thing I feel that you can still prepare for in advance is your vocabulary. Because vocabulary is something कोई भी synonym या antonym exam में आया, so if you do not know that word from before, if you haven't seen that word from before, you won't be able to attempt it. And hit and trial नहीं कर सकते because negative marking भी है. So you have to be very sure of the answer, and you will be very sure of the answer only if you know the word from beforehand. So I'm not saying CUET में बहुत ज़्यादा level की vocabulary आती है. I prepared for a lot of entrances in my time. I also gave the IT math, which is for the IIM. So उसमें relatively थोड़ा tough level होता है English maths दोनों का. So इस हिसाब से I did a lot of vocabulary. I learned around 1000 to 1500 words, and you do not need to beat yourself that much. I am a little crazy, but what you should do is do some vocabulary, surely learn some words. What I used to do is I refer to this one book, which is an amazing book. I would recommend it to everyone. Word Power Made Easy. It's a little thick book, but if you go through it, I think you will be perfectly prepared in terms of your vocabulary. And I'm not saying this for anyone who's preparing for just CUET, any other entrance exam, or even if you're not preparing for any entrance exam. I feel Word Power Made Easy is a book for everyone, and everyone should read it once in their life. It really increases your understanding of the It really increases your understanding and your relationship with the language, and it makes it easier to understand not just the words given here but also other words. It explains you the English language in a very nice way. So this is one book you can refer to. Otherwise, I also looked at some other reference book. कहीं से भी मुझे word meanings मिलते थे. I used to write the word and I used to write the meaning. I made a separate notebook for it, and I then used to learn it. Of course, you do not have a lot of time now. It's the last few days, so जहाँ से भी vocabulary थोड़ी बहुत कर सकते हो, maybe just give it a read. वो भी register हो जाता है mind में. But yes, vocabulary is something you should prepare for because it is basically the only tangible thing you can prepare for. Coming on to unseen passages and grammar, बहुत ज़्यादा टफ लेवल नहीं होता. I would again say it is more or less your CBSE level only. So getting an idea from that, you would know how to prepare, how much hold you have on the language. That is something you would know personally कि कितना टाइम तुम्हें डालने की ज़रूरत है. But still, for every subject, practicing mocks is very important, and that same applies to English over here. No one can tell you कौन सा unseen passage या कौन सी टाइप की ग्रामर आएगी. बट जितने ज़्यादा मॉक्स करोगे, जितने ज़्यादा डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस देखोगे, उतनी ज़्यादा तुम्हारी प्रैक्टिस बढ़ेगी. इट्स ऑल अबाउट बीइंग फेमिलियर विद द टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस दैट यू हैव टू अटेम्प्ट इन द एग्जाम. नो लैंग्वेज इज सच कि तुम एक दिन में पढ़कर पूरा स्कोर कर सकते हो, बहुत अच्छे से कर सकते हो. बट येस, प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर CUET, आई थिंक दिस इज इनफ. डू योर वोकैबुलरी, practice your mock tests, and you'll be good to go. And I feel scoring a perfect 200 on 200 is very, very easy, and doing this and you will be very near to scoring that perfect 200.